get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow.
Manny, could I have an eye patch?
If you have an eye patch, you become a really, really, really emotional poet.
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, okay.
Excuse me, princess. That is so overused. I apologize. Is it just me, or did our car get even more upgraded in the last, like, minute? What can I show him? Oh, I can show him this attractive picture. I find it funny that her eyebrows seem to be waxed or tweezed, and she does not have any eyebrows, being a skeleton.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh,
Have
if
you seen
is
this
the
boy?
woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her.
She's a harlot.
She sailed out of here 2 weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and
Well.
she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a
Such a
Tuesday.
shame.
Ticket for two, paid in full.
I'll just be
I cracked the
taking this
champagne on the
book.
bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation
Jeez,
here.
Glottis.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was
Oh,
her name.
Lord.
But don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
What? Glottis is talking, but nothing is coming out of his mouth. Glottis, are you okay there, buddy? That was weird. Alright, let's go back up. Well, somebody's got to break the news to this guy, and we need a job. So I'm sorry to have to say. Sorry to be the bringer of bad news. Sorry that I can't run correctly and or get to you faster. I'm just so excited. Let's see.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Stop mopping, for Pete's sake. This is serious.
It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Constipation.
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Just in case you lose your way while mopping. Ooh, a saxophone. As in sexy and saxophone. Saxy. So saxy. I like it. I love the noir, jazzy music. It's just... I think Grim Fandango is my favorite video game soundtrack. Absolutely, hands down. 1 year later. Oh yeah. Hey, Pachuco. Hey. Smoking.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
We are in one of the most exciting, interesting parts of Grim Fandango. This is the Rubacava part. As you can see, Manny has worked his way up the ladder as a, what was he doing before? I guess he was washing floors or cleaning or doing something like that. And he worked his way up the corporate ladder and now owns his own casino. And bought a nice white suit. And this is kind of an iconic suit, actually. Oh, and I love this office. Oh, I want this office so badly. Is that a fainting couch? Let's find out, shall we?
Can't. What if Mecha makes her big arrival and I sleep through it?
Let's see what we got going on at our desk here.
Ah, Lady Luck.
It's rigged. As you can see, we've got a magnet button here. I think, I never really understood how this worked. Oh god, I don't know what any of that meant. I do not speak French. I think I did something. I think I stopped it. Let's do it again. I don't know what I'm doing. I never figured this out. I just pressed some buttons. Whatever. We'll come back to this later. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Manny? Manny? There we go. We will figure that out later because that's a hint that eventually we will have to rig some bets. And there's something over here.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Like we give a shit, right?
You arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve.
How romantic.
With luck, my next letter will
Matching
be borne to you
pigeons
across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet.
Viva la revolution!
Maybe later.
Maybe we can read it now. I wonder if we can get that out of the way, actually, and just read it. Is this it? I think that's it. We just crumpled it and put it back in our jacket.
It is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Oh, incoming. Apparently we have a pigeon incoming.
I'm sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient. Let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ah, he still thinks I'm in love with her.
It would help if we indeed had a heart. Or a chest cavity.
Found the head of the serpent.
Well, we do have a chest cavity. We have a rib cage.
We picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Just like Henry VIII.
Dear friend,
fat and
our
powerful.
Now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status.
Wow, we have done nothing.
Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
It's good to know that you can become a special agent by doing absolutely nothing. We have done dick the entire time for Salvador. But he's like, you know what? You did some awesome shit.
Great news.
Special agent now.
A new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
And a selfie.
Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub.
Oops.
It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacava for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacava. If this information reaches Hector Le Mans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being. And please, be out of Rubacava on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Alright, I think that's it, so let's put it away. And let's go downstairs and look at our glorious casino. So I guess this used to be like an automat, or there used to be an automat, and we changed it to like a nightclub. Where are you going, Manny? I wanted to talk to Lupe. She's my favorite. She's a little talkative, just FYI.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Oh dear.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
Nothing. You're supposed to tell me to get over it.
Hey, I don't want you to give up on Mercedes. Just have more realistic expectations, that's all.
Your goals are just way too high.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Nothing. Get over it, knucklehead.
Oh, she listened.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order.
Especially the coats.
I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Oh, fine.
Okay. Tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what?
What?
They all have numbers on them.
Oh my
So
god.
what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and...
Manny?
Manny! You're not even listening to me! I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it! Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. No, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Oh my god, we hurt her feelings.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Bogan coming yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
I spent
Okay,
Easter
back to
Sunday at a casino.
Okay.
And surprise, surprise, it was still hopping. I went with my family several years ago. My family is Catholic. And I don't know, that's a little weird. We're Catholic, but we spent it at the casino. I don't know. Weird family. It's the only time I got to eat buffet for like an Easter Sunday. Hey Gladys, you're looking good. Dapper.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song.
Ooh la
For a
la.
special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, man?
Oh god.
Oh, wait.
Just a couple of wild and crazy guys. Okay.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kiddie track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her, because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
Well,
So
I'll let
says
you
the
get back to
demon.
practicing.
I
So
don't
it must
need
be
to
true.
practice, man. I'm good.
And cocky. Okay. He is a multi-talented little demon, isn't he? You know, I'm parched. Let's go to the bar. Get me some of this bottle that stands out from the rest of the bottles.
Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
I wonder if that's a real
I'd better
brand.
take this with me for safekeeping.
Obviously, we have a Goldschlager. That's kind of a really intense cinnamon flavor. Take a drink of it.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Let's not get drunk. Not yet. Not yet. So here's the casino. Bogan is the police officer over here, and so he doesn't shut us down since, you know, the law can shut down the casino. We always rig the roulette table for him.
People say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course.
You always have to have a
Manny.
Weasley character in these noir
I mean,
type
it is
games.
Your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting
Hint,
stubs.
hint.
So now I have to come here, Manny. Which I love. Which I love.
I never noticed the dice on the booths there. That is so incredibly casino tack. And I love me some casino
How
tack.
did you print fake betting stubs?
With this.
Ooh. A voice recorder machine.
Beautiful. The last time I was
Oh, please don't pet it.
I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh,
Can't
Manny.
reach. Have the arms of a T-Rex.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Let's see. I don't think we know what we need yet.
I'll come back.
So we'll come back and we'll keep that in
I'm
mind.
not wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny?
Damn straight.
Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
No, serious. I'll think about it.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Let's
Oh,
get some other
yes,
stuff done here.
Please, Manny, get on with your glamorous life.
The glamorous life. Great Scott! So there's Hurley over there. This is the first we've seen of Meche in a year. That's ridiculous. Taking off. She left me. She left me for another man on the SS Lambada. I'll never forget that name. I'll never forget that night. And the love of my life hurled an alcohol bottle at my head.